How's everyone doing? Greetings, y'all. Greetings. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it is hot. Shit, sorry I am late. Y'all, my green screen. Miss Allen, greetings, Miss Autumn. Girl, it's hotter than Little Sister on Saturday night, baby. Shit. Shit, it's hotter than Satan's that baby. It's moist out here. Moist. Eh, eh. Wait a minute. Y'all give me a second because this here computer wants to act a little crazy tonight. And we're not doing crazy tonight, honey. Damn it. Nope. Cancel. Oh, sorry, y'all. Having some technical difficulties. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. All right. There we go. Y'all, this will teach you to buy a refurbished computer, baby. Pay your coins. Pay your coins and get a good one. Where is my, hold on. I gotta do this. All right, there we go. Shit. Okay. And wait, where's my link? Here we go. We're gonna do the link. Drop it in the comments. Come on through. Come on through in the comments, please. There you go. Woo! All right. All right. We getting my media assets together. There we go. Mr. Stevens, welcome to the stage.
Hello.
What's going on, sir? As I'm fanning myself. Okay.
So I wanted to tell you, I kind of told that person that I had a crush on them. Yesterday we hung out at Panera Bread, and when I'm around people, I don't look at them. I do not look at them, and it's just like I don't know what it is about me why I don't look at people when I talk to them. But I told them what I liked specifically, and I think they actually kind of bought it out of me, Miss Ronnie, because he was like, if he was this is what he was like, he's like, is there something you want to tell me? And then he took his jacket off where you could see the nice skin and the nice muscles and everything. So I got to know him a little better. I mean, but I took him out to brunch because he had just was on the dean's list at the college that we go to, and he has accomplished a lot, and I just did it as an act of kindness and to possibly feel that soft skin, but it didn't happen. But he hugged me and everything. But it's just I have a feeling that this is not over. This is in my third eye is telling me this is not over. So I was shocked that I got it out. He's a Leo, by the way, and when I'm around Leos, I just do some of the most craziest things. But I'm was glad that I got it out and I learned a little bit more about him. So yeah, things have been good other than that.
All right, good. All right, good. Good. How was the rest of your week?
How was the rest of my week? It was fine. I'm just trying to find a topic to write about for July because I like to write and stuff. And I was thinking about writing about has your birth order shaped who you are? And I'm like, I think I might write about that. But then I was thinking of another topic, and you're gonna laugh at this. Do you remember the Young and the Restless, Miss Ronnie?
I wasn't a young and restless. I was a general hospital girl.
Well, I
I was
was
a
because
children girl.
yeah, there was a character on The Young and the Restless, and there was this writing prompt that asked, what stereotype, which TV stereotypical character makes you cringe?" And I was thinking about writing about Drusilla from The Young and the Restless, and you, Autumn is laughing because Autumn know about Drusilla.
Yeah. Honey, the name
Yes,
alone.
I go way. You went way back, Mike. You went way back.
The name alone is giving drama.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I was thinking about writing about that. So I got to make up my mind. But my week is going good, Miss Ronnie.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was Vicky Buchanan. Oh, that bitch had so much shit going on with Vicky. Okay, if you don't know about Vicky Buchanan, you better, honey. That bitch she had problems in the Middle Earth, Eternia. She had a split personality. I believe the bitch was possessed at one point. I was like, what kind of pharmaceuticals are the writers doing? And wait a minute. And could you imagine going to the ABC? I mean, CBS, no, ABC Studios on Monday. I'm like, here, girl, here's your script. And you be like reading the shit and you're like, wait, what? Just like, damn. So, yeah. So that is that. Let me see, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay. I cannot tell you, I can't pinpoint anything, but I will tell you this much. I know I shedded something. And I don't know if it's been work that I've been doing or just I gave up the ghost, as they say. But this week has been this week has been coasting along lovely. I feel lighter. And like energetically, I feel lighter. And I feel like my old self again. Where like I'm like, okay, I can do readings. I am open to readings. I've been doing my other shit. I've been doing my other works, and I tell you this much, yeah. I don't do too much of this on the social media, but like my spiritual baths, baby, they've been flying off the shelves. These my people over here in Albany Park, baby. I was just like, do you have any more? No. And the thing is that what people fail to realize is that when you do this type of shit, it's not like, oh, okay, give me your order and I'll do it. No. There's alignments and things like that. Because whenever you're doing some type of spiritual work, if you're not using everything, like if you're not using a certain phases of the moon, if you're not using a certain constellation or something like that, then what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? You want those energies up in all your works and stuff like that. So it's not, this ain't like Popeyes, of the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? You can't order it your way. You gotta wait. There's some shit you gotta wait on and stuff. So listen. So that has been going good. My people that I've gotten it to, they've been when I give you that spiritual bath and what have you, the thing is that certain things go with certain things. And if you are more of a religious person, I will give you a couple of psalms to say. If you are more universally accepting, I will give you like universal things to say. And two of my people got back to me and like, you know what, it's working. I'm like, all right, good, good. So that's been good. Work has been good. My little situation with my friend, he has been making so many strides. I just tell him, I said, you are going to get sick of me telling you how proud I am of you. I'm just so proud. I'm just so proud of him. I don't know what happened, but he got back in the driver's seat, and he is the driver of his life right now. And it is Autumn. And the thing is that, and I'm like, listen, I'm very proud of you, and you are on a trajectory. And I'm like, and listen, this is new for you. So if you come across something, I don't want you freaking out. I want you to understand that everybody goes through this. So you just got to hold tight. Because I was like, this is a brand new learning game for you, and you're going to have growing pains.
Yes.
So, I want you to, I just want you to be aware of that. I don't want you to think you did anything wrong or is it all just hard for you? No, no, no. Everything you're gonna be experiencing, everybody's been doing. But outside of that, the weather, baby, shit, the weather has been more. I feel like a goddamn salamander. I just got shit on my skin. I'm tired of being moist. I'm tired of peeling off my t-shirt off my. Yeah, it's just been like that. It's just been like that. But y'all, tonight we got this Venus conjunction in Cancer. And I was like, let me get up on here while my energies are high and let's do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And we got a small little group. We're gonna get through this and then just head on off. I can tell you this. If you're not following me on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok, because I'm telling you right there, for whatever reason, that platform has been embracing me. And, I got to go where the energy is at. You know what I'm saying? But I do not want to lose anybody. Yeah. So I'm still, it's a balancing act. I'm trying to keep all things happy. So that is that.
Okay. So, and one before you say any more, forgive me for interrupting, but Pride was amazing. It was very amazing, and I walked so much that I was in pain. My feet were in pain, but it was a good time because there's a lot of hills where that Pride is at. But good time. So I'm sorry, Ronnie, for interrupting. My bad.
I'm glad you had a good time, Michael. Here, Pride was very nice here too. My niece, she's not a part of the community, but she always go to Pride. She said every time she go to the Pride parade, she said just the love and the people is so kind, and it was so fun. And she went down there and took pictures, and she said it was really, really nice here in Philadelphia. So I'm glad you had a good time too, because my family, some of my family members who went, they said they enjoyed themselves too. They said it was really nice. So that was good to hear. No incidents. It was just good old fun. It was just good.
I don't want to. You know what? And we're just going to keep it light, because, like I said, I don't want to do too much political. Everybody's bombarded by that. But I'm gonna say this. I'm feeling that I'm sensing a shift.
Yes, ma'am. Me too. Me too.
I'm sensing a shift. This energy came in real strong and got a lot of people rallying around them, and immigrants, trans people, gay people. They was all in the crosshairs. But baby, I think New York is onto something, because I kind of like what they did. The Knicks was winning. The Knicks was winning, and this individual just had to make it about themselves and go where they were not wanted, and brought that energy to the Knicks. And the Knicks lost that game. They was on a winning streak. And baby, when this energy's figure got up on that jumbotron, baby, that's gonna be my new favorite word. Boo, boo. Boo, boo. Anyone bring me some bullshit? Boo, boo. Anyone talking shit, I'm just going to start booing. Boo, boo. I don't want to hear that shit. Boo. So I think New York taught me something. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But Miss Autumn, how was your week?
Woo. Today is my mother's birthday, and my niece graduated from high school.
Oh my God.
I was exhausted. I had I'm an artist as well. So my mother loves my artwork. So I was up last night, like critiquing this piece that I had, this painting I had did for her, like to 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to be up at 7:30, and so we celebrated both of them today. Um, it was very, very emotional. She graduated from an all-girls school, high school, and it's like a kind of prestigious school here. And for my baby, she was counted out. She was counted out. She was counted out. She was being bullied when she was younger. When we was up there getting ready to fight parents, students. I mean, they really did my baby bad when she was young, and she grew into herself. She is so spiritual, and now when she, she prays for people. And I mean, when my son was locked up, he said, "My mom around." He's like, he said, and I said, "Jordan," I said, "Joey on the phone." He said, "Can you please pray for me real quick for this phone call?" And he said, "Her prayers working. They get me through the day." And, I cried the whole time, just happy for her. Happy, just so happy that she, turned her struggle into triumph, and now she's shining and she's going to college. And it was just such a beautiful day, just such a beautiful day. Before I go down, I did want to say this to you.
Tell me.
The last time we talked about my twin.
Yeah.
I took your advice. From that day to this day, I haven't spoken to her. She called me one time, and I cut the conversation short. And I felt the need to do that because it was draining me dry. And it was the same shit over and over and over and over. I said, I can't, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. At first, I felt bad. Then I said, nah. I said, she'll be okay. And this is what I come to find out at my almost 60-year-old ass, that we try to save some people that we love. And when I mean save, try to love up on them in the midst of their bullshit. And I said, hold on. Got a little download to say, let them people go through what they going through, because that's what they need to do. We keep pulling people away from what they need to go through. And they keep going through the cycle over and over again. So I just took, I've taken a step back, not only from her, but from others as well. And, to let them go through it. They got to go through it. And I can't help you. And it's not like I don't want to, but, at this point of my life, I just standing back and look, you have to figure it out. I did. But a person with not a degree went to prison, came home, went right at it. Came home to a foreclosed. Soon as I came home, the same exact day I came home from the halfway house, I was sitting on the porch talking to my neighbors. The man pulled up and gave me this white packet, and they was getting ready to take my home. And I knew that's all I had left. I said, where we going? We ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't have a phone mic. I ain't have a phone in my house. I had to go to the neighbor house, call them people crying. I ain't have $1, not one dime in my pocket. And I ain't had no bank account. I just came home from jail. I exhausted every dime I had. I said, please don't take my house. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance. And just to look back and say, if I did it with nothing, I ain't got a degree. Bitch, you got 3. 3. You went to school 4 years, 2 years, 2 years. You got what? 4 or 5. You got 8 years up underneath you. Paperwork to back it up. I ain't got not one. And thank God I ain't never been homeless. You've been homeless 4 or 5 times. Why?
And yet you got all that book smarts to get that piece of paper, but you're going to sit there and tell me that you ain't got the common sense to keep a roof over your head, mama. That I'm telling you right now, that to me is willful ignorance. That is willful.
No, it's just like you said, Miss Ronnie, attention whore and addicted to the struggle. I think Miss Sarah said how you addicted to the damn struggle. Addicted to the struggle. Ignorance. I said, damn it, I ain't doing it. I did it with nothing.
But Autumn, there were several times. No, I'm sorry, it's not you. No. I'm confusing people I read for. But the theme keeps coming through, and that is, here it is, Autumn. Okay, we do not know the moves that are happening behind the scenes. We don't.
True.
But we do know that things are happening. Let me give you a case in point real fast. So my friend, he was over last night. He stayed over last night. And again, he's in a situation where all of his money, except for like maybe a little bit, $100, is all he got for the month and stuff like that. And unbeknownst to him, because I know his situation, I've got other friends and they'll call me up, girl, what are you doing? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. Come on, let's, wait a minute. My one friend, listen, my friends are ignorant. I love them, but I love my friends, but they ignorant. He goes, take your tail reading ass and meet me downstairs. I'm taking you to Costco. Okay, let's go. So we went to Costco, and I saw some slides, and I saw some shoes, and I know what size he is. And so he came by, and number one, he looked good. Number two, his energy was really high. Number three, he found himself a little girlfriend. So, that's all good and stuff like that. And he goes, before I come in, I'm going to keep my shoes out here because my shoes smell. And I said, okay, that's all right. That's okay. He goes and he takes a bath and I cooked and he's eating and stuff like that. And then while he was doing all that, I threw those shoes away. And I replaced them with a box, with the box and stuff like that. And, he was in good spirits, but, he was telling me, he was, I got to get some things. And, I really didn't know how money works. And now I do. And, I need things and stuff like that. And I was like, yes, but it's all going to work out. It's always going to work out. And so he goes, oh, I want to go to the store. I got to get my cigarettes and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, you got your money for your smokes, but it is. He opened the door and he goes, my shoes are gone. I said, are they? And he opened the box and he goes, oh, these are size. I said, those are your shoes and those are your slides. And he goes, thank you. And that's what I was saying. I said, you never know what's working behind the scenes. So you never know. And I say all that to say this, Autumn, that you don't know. I'm going to say your efforts in whatever you are doing do not go unmatched. You may not see what's going on, but that energy does not go unmatched. The universe is going to meet you measure for measure. And whatever you put it forth, the universe is going to meet you at that level. Mama, I'm telling you right now, we call these people friends. We call them our cousins. We call them our twins. We do all of that because we want to ingratiate them. We want to put them under this umbrella of love. And that's a lovely thing. But I'm going to say this. Here it is. In 2026, we're going to flip something. We're not going to be given the benefit of the doubt. We're going to start doubting the benefit. Is this person really supposed to come with me in my next level?
Yes.
Is this situation going to take me to my next level?
Absolutely.
And if it's not, you know what to do. And that is a perfect segue for what we're dealing with tonight.
Yes.
Yesterday's energies, yesterday's transit was saying, let the bullshit go.
Mhm.
Today's energy is, well, now that you let the bullshit go, what's taking that place? And a lot of times we block our own blessings. And here it is, Autumn. This is the question that I got for you. Number one, I think it's beautiful and I think it's wonderful that you want to be there and you want to make the difference. I think that's I think that's beautiful. And I'm there. Here's the question. What in your life could you have nurtured with that same energy, that same time that you wasted on this individual that does not want an answer, that does not want help, that wants to be in the victim seat? What could you have done with that energy that you wasted on that person? That's, that's where we're at, All right. So with that being said, I'm going to drop you both down and we're going to get into tonight. All right.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye, babies. All right. So with all that being said, where are my media assets? There we are. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second, baby. Sorry about that. See, listen, this social media stuff, baby, it ain't no joke. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And there we go. All right. So with that, tonight's energy, like I was telling Autumn, tonight's energy is going to be centered around the Venus conjunction Jupiter that is in Cancer. And this is what we're talking about right here. Come on. There we go. Right there. All right. Venus and Jupiter. Okay. So in simpler terms, Venus rules love. Venus rules relationships. Venus rules friendships. Venus rules pleasure, creativity, self-worth, money, all the things that we value. Jupiter is the planet of growth. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, opportunity, abundance, wisdom, blessings. And Cancer rules the heart. It rules emotional security. It rules the home, family, nurturing, comfort, the things that make us feel safe, supported, and cared for. So when Venus and Jupiter come together in Cancer, the energy gets real soft. The energy gets warmer. The energy becomes more open. We find ourselves being much more receptive. And this is the kind of energy that can bring about new connections, deeper relationships, creative opportunities, financial growth, and emotional healings. All right. But here's the question that I keep coming back to. If the blessings are trying to enter our lives, why do so many of us block them? Honestly, I think the answer is simpler than most people realize. And a lot of people are waiting for a blessing while they're still holding on to some pain. They're asking for something new while they refuse to release something old. They're praying for abundance while they are staying attached to lack or scarce mentality. They asking for love while they still carrying that old heartbreak. They're asking for peace while they do shit to feed the anxiety. And sometimes the blessing isn't being blocked by the universe. Sometimes it's being blocked by our attachments to the shit that we've already outgrown. And that's why yesterday's forecast was about letting go. That's why yesterday's forecast was so important, because releasing creates space, and the space allows for something new to enter. So tonight we're going to do these readings. And I want you to think about this question. What are you ready to receive? And what might still need to be surrendered to make room for the blessing you're waiting for? So, tonight we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Welcome, baby. Welcome to class. I'm glad to see you, baby. So, we do not have too many people. We don't have too many people. So wait, let me get this off so I can get back on. So I can get back on camera, and there we go. There we go. All right. So we're gonna do 4. Shit. Okay, it ain't gonna work. Damn it. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to adjust. Ah! All right. Let me see. Let me see if this is working. Y'all, in the meantime, if you all could share the live and all that stuff, let's get some more people up in here. That'd be great. If nope. Damn. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do something real fast. Let me see if this works. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. There I am. All right. All right. Y'all get to see the blue, the green screen, all of that. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. Shit. There we go. All right. All right. We good. We good. All right. So now, who wants to go first? So let me introduce these cards. So we got the Moonology, we got the Power of Surrender, we got the Soul's Journey, and we have got the St. Michael's St. Michael's Sword of Light. So with the Moonology, this is what is opening up for us. This is the Power of Surrender, what we got to let go. The Soul's Journey, this is what our soul is trying to learn. And then this is what needs to be, what moving forward, what's going to look like. All right. So we're doing 4 decks tonight. And there we go. All right. So, hey, all right, Miss Autumn, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. I see you, Mr. Stevens. I see you, Mr. Stevens. Yes, darling. Yes. You want one? You want a reading tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, baby. I'm gonna get you right after I'm gonna get you right after Autumn, okay?
Okay.
All right, baby. Yeah, I could get you right there. Yeah, y'all, because I don't know when I'm getting off of work, I hit my Moddies, and listen, those women, they got shit going on, and it was too late. It was, very last minute, but I did not want to miss this conjunction. So we're doing this, ourselves. So, thankfully that, we don't have a big crowd, I'd like to, but, all right, baby, I'm going to get you right after Michael. I see you. Hold on. I see you, baby. All right. And listen, I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can come up so we can discuss it as it's going down. All right. So there's the link. All right. So let me get this together. Y'all, Shaka Khan is playing in the background. I'm Every Woman. I have no idea how she got there because I was listening to some people. Bryson. Oh, people. Why'd you leave us? People. Shit. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right, Autumn. Do that shuffle again. And here we go. All right, there we go. All right, Autumn. Here we go. What's opening up right now? What's opening up? And this is Hold Your Vision. Hold Your Vision. That book. Hold on. Let me get her up. There we go. Mama, that book you want, that art, those schools, the philanthropy, the social activism. Hold on. Hold on. This is what you got to let go of, Autumn. Surrender to effortlessness. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. Your past experiences do not have to follow you into new endeavors. Those past experiences, the closed doors, those were not rejections, those were redirections. And the thing is that your vision is unique. You are not going to be doing the conventional to get what you need. The thing is that your vision and what you want is strong enough to where you don't have to go through the orthodox methods. So stop thinking about what everybody else can do, or what everybody else has been doing, because their methodology is not going to work for you. Their methodology is not going to work for you. This right here is talking about trusting your instincts. You know what to do. You know what to do. Don't let someone tell you that that's not the right way to do it. Find out first. Find out. If it's not the right way, you'll find out. And if their way is the right way, then you got a backup plan. But go with your first mind first, Autumn. All right. Okay. This right here. This one right here. This is what lessons your soul has got to learn from this. And this is change. You got to change, mama. Too many of the old tools. Let me say this. Here's a phrase that okay. Autumn, what I'm getting right now is the fact that the shit that you used to survive, those tools helped you to survive. We're not in survival mode right now. We're in thriving season. But the thing is, you're using survival tools for thriving season, and it's a mix match. It's a mix match. And the thing is that surrender to the effortlessness, baby, we're holding on. We're holding on to the things that we only knew. You know better. You know better. The tools that got you, they did not fail you. They did not fail you, and they were good. It's time to learn something new, though, because the struggle it's not got to be, it doesn't have to be there. The struggle does not have to be there. And then finally, right here, moving forward. Can you see what it says? Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less.
Okay, don't settle for less. Okay.
It says don't settle for less. And it's 10. Mama, you coming out of this struggle season. You coming, if you can change your mindset, if you can let go of the fact that things got to be harder, if you can hold on to what you know, baby, you're not going to have to settle for less. You're not going to have to settle for less. You're on the right trajectory. Autumn, the only thing that is stopping you is this, how do I want to say, this attachment to this mindset. We got to have a different mindset, mama. We got to have a different mindset. When you do all that, baby, universal mind is telling you don't have to settle for less. Baby, your mistakes do not define you, girl. They made you. They made you. Where is it? Hold on to your vision. If you can come through all of the struggles, baby, what you want is yours, because what you want is not going to take the struggles that you've been through. So baby, it's smooth sailing. If you can give up the ghost, if you can give up the fact that it's got to be hard, you're going to find your way.
Thank you.
You're going to find your way. All right. I'm glad you got this reading, baby. All right.
Thank you.
Not dropping you down, sweetie. Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I want to do this real fast. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. I had to take a drink, and I'm going to tell you something. It ain't no big thing, but I cannot stand when I get on someone's live and they eating. Oh, I can't stand that.
My aunt was like that. My aunt was like that. My aunt.
Oh, I can't stand that. Baby, is you really that hungry that you can't wait until this is over? All right, baby, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What's opening up for you? What do you need to release? What does your spirit have to learn? And what is the trajectory therefore afterwards? Here we go, Michael.
Okay.
Communication is key. Is that coming through? Is that coming through?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Okay. Communication is key. Michael, keep it small. Hold on for a second. Moderator extraordinaire, Miss Martha's up in here. Hey, darling. She's harboring. I don't know if you all know this, but she's harboring raccoons in her house. But I was supposed to say that. Okay. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Girl, hold on. She's right on time. You right on time, baby. Here it is. When it comes to your communication, Michael, straight talk leads to straight understanding. Straight talk leads to straight understanding. Hold on. Miss Martha, she evicted them goddamn raccoons. I'm so happy for she evicted them all. Okay, good. Okay. Straight talk leads to straight understanding. Communication is key. And when I got this card, the only phrase that keeps coming to mind, Michael, is straight talk leads to straight understanding. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. All right. Don't let in your communication, be very direct. Do not let any gray zones exist. All right. Communication is going to be very important for the season that's you coming in right now. And wait a minute. And Michael, this one right here, surrender to success.
Ooh.
Surrender to success. Michael, you've been holding yourself back.
Ooh.
You've been holding yourself back. And that is a hard pill to swallow. When you finally come to a realization that the life, the world, your affairs, in what you envisioned, the only thing that was holding you back was you. That is a hard pill to swallow. But with this card, surrender to success. Baby, success has always been yours. But for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel like it's an imposter syndrome that you've been fighting. Like you really don't deserve it, or something, or a feeling of inadequacy. You don't feel you're qualified or something like that. Baby, you more than qualified. You are more than qualified. So you got to surrender. You got to start saying yes to the opportunities that are coming. Okay. They're coming to you for a reason. They're coming to you for a reason. Okay. And then judgment. Baby, this card might as well say discernment. All right. This card, I'm gonna say this to you, Michael. Everything that glitters is not gold.
Oh, I get what you're going at. I get where you're going at. Yep.
Everything that glitters is not gold. Appreciate the glitter, but understand the value. Appreciate the glitter, but understand the value.
Wow.
Glitter is cheap. Glitter is cheap. Okay? Enjoy the glitter. Enjoy the glitter, but know it for what it is. We're not talking judgment, we're talking discernment. Okay? Surrender to success. Because where there's that, there's others. And where there's others, there's better. Okay? And then with this one right here, communication. Communication. Sweetheart, what is meant for you is not going to pass you by. And when you express your needs, your wants, your desires, the only people that are going to be repelled by that are the people that were never supposed to be with you to begin with.
Oh, yep.
And and here it is. Stop taking the shit. So this card is card number 17. 1 + 7 is 8. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 8, what we're talking about is rewards. We're talking about progress. We're talking about change. We're talking about energy, speed, strength, success, forward momentum. Universal Mind says it's time to play. Don't take the glitter seriously.
Oh.
Don't take that glitter seriously. It's time to play. Oh. And when we're done, we put our toys away.
Oh, I get where you're going. I get where you're going. Thank you so much.
We put our toys away because there's success that's waiting for us. And glitter and toys don't go where success is at. Those go in the toy box.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You got to understand what is good for you and what is just a passing fancy.
Okay.
All right, baby.
All right. Take care. Thank you.
Pleasure, love. My pleasure. All right. Wait, where is she? Baby, you ready? You coming? Do you want to come up? You want to come up, sweetie? You can keep your camera off if you want to do the just the microphone. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got a new comment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, y'all, please hit the like and repost the live, all those other things. Y'all, I kind of like this angle. Y'all get to see the cards real good. All right. Oh, thank you, Miss Martha. All right, I guess you don't. Okay, she doesn't want it. All right, Martha, do you want a reading, love? Okay. Martha, you want to come up? You can keep the camera off. All right, let's get into see what Martha needs. All right, here we go. Oh, y'all, it is hot, babies. Oh, wait, that was a jumper. Martha, you got a jumper. All right, here we go, Martha. Thank you, love. Wow. All right. So, Martha, this is what's opening up for you. And it says right here, be bold and make the first move. Martha, I think this has something to do with work. Baby, I called you. Hold on. Baby, I called you. You didn't show up. So I'll do you after Martha, honey. I'll do you after Martha. All right. So here we go. So, Martha, I believe this has something to do with work. Be bold and make the first move. I don't know if it's a promotion. I don't know if it's a raise, but Universal Mind is asking you to be bold. This was the jumper, baby. And it says, surrender to receiving support and love. And then this card right here, because it was a jump, it doesn't mean I wasn't going to do another one. It says, surrender to what? Okay. All right. All right. Hold on for a second. Thanks, love. Okay. So yeah, Martha, Martha, I'm getting that this is, I am getting that this is a work related reading. Okay. Martha, I believe that there are mentors where you're at, and I believe that they will help you. I believe that they will help you. With this one right here, surrender to wonder and awe. What I'm getting though, Martha, is that this card right here is saying that you really do need to allow yourself to be as empowered and as emboldened as you possibly can. There's a time and place for how do I want to say, coloring within the lines and playing by the rules. But sweetie, with this card right here, be bold and make that first move. That time is not right now. We're not doing that right now, baby. Something is on the line. Something, and I do believe it's career-wise. Something is on the line. And you got and momentum is on your side. When all is said and done, oh, wait a minute, baby. Have no fear. And this is card number 14. One, hold on. Damn it. There we go. 1 + 4 is 5. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 5, we are talking about instability. We are talking about challenges. We're talking about conflicts. We're also talking about, disruptions to plans of progress. But at the same time, we're talking about new experiences. So, girl, go forth. Go forth with what you know. Do what you do, Martha. Do what you do. Wait a minute. You're qualified. You are qualified. And the things that you are lacking, they are not within your wheelhouse. You can get them. You can get the tools that are needed. All right. So that's your reading, babes. All right. All right, sweetie, do you want to come up? I'm dropping the link, and like I said, you don't have to put the camera on. You could just be audio. Oh, it's my pleasure, baby. It's my pleasure. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, sweetie, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, baby. What's opening for you, darling, is prosperity. It's prosperity. Prosperity is ahead, sweetie. But here it is. It says surrender comparison with other people. You are in line for everything that you want, but the thing that fucks you up, darling, is you comparing your blessings to somebody else's. You comparing your blessings to somebody else's right here. Stop comparing your shit to someone else. All right. And the thing is like, and wait a minute, that's going to take some growth. That's going to take some growth. Here, let me say this to you, baby. Let me say this to you, sweetie. What's meant for you is never going to leave you. What's meant for you is never going to leave you. All right. See, darling, if you came up, you could give me some feedback. All right. But I'll take it from here. And here it is, though, darling. Here it is. The thing is, though, baby, the thing is that we are all shy of where we're supposed to be. Every last one of us, every person on the planet has room for growth. So that includes you, darling. So there's some things that we need to work on right here. And right here, Universal Mind, it says right here, angels of healing are with you. This is card number 2. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 2, we're talking about yin and yang, up and down, black and white, opposites attract, things of that nature. And what it is, though, darling, is that the shit that happened to you in the... Let me say this to you, sweet. I want to look at you when I say this. All right. I'm going to say this to you, darling. What happened to us in our past, we cannot change that. The disappointments, the regrets, the abuse, whatever it is, whatever happened, we cannot change that. We were not responsible for that. But what we are responsible for now is our healing. Baby, you can get what you want. Your money, your prosperity is ahead. Thing is, though, baby, is that you too busy looking at what someone else has in order to realize that what you got is for uniquely you. Not everybody goes through the same path. Not everybody goes through the same growing pains. Right here, you got to grow. And all you got to do, mama, all you got to do, baby. Shh. Shit, I wish this glare. All you got to do, baby, is ask. All you got to do is, damn it. There it is. All you got to do is ask. And baby, let me tell you something. And let me say something to you. And the thing is, darling, is that people feel that like manifestation or growth, it has to, we got to work on it. You know, we got to force it or something like that. Baby, the softest side of life is feminine. The softest side of life is feminine. The shit that we want, all we have to do is welcome it in. All we have to do is allow it to happen. Universal Mind, work on me. I know I fall short. Work on me. Allow me to see the lessons so I'm not repeating the same shit over and over again. Allow me. Just let me let go of the hurt. Let me let go of the disappointment. Let me let go of the pain that wasn't mine to carry. We talk about it a lot in this channel, that the reason why we can't move that is because we've gotten too accustomed to being uncomfortable. And when we're asked to let go of that discomfort, we automatically assume like, well, if I let go of that discomfort and I'm so familiar with it, even though it's uncomfortable, what do I replace it with? Okay. You ain't got to work at it, baby. You just got to let the shit go. You just lay it down, baby. You just lay it down and let that and be light. Be lighter. Be lighter. Let go of the low vibrations that's keeping you from what is rightfully yours. Okay? All right. All right. All right, Miss Yvette. Y'all, hold on for a second. When I got off camera, I had to take my blood pressure medicine. You know, I found out that I got that high blood pressure and I'm doing good. Honey, Miss Yvette and Miss Martha tell me, you know, you got to drink more water. I don't think they know what they're talking about because there's plenty of water in the coffee that I drink. I think they just want me to drink water so I'm nice and bloated like them. But we're going to try. We're going to do what we need to do. Okay. Oh, honey. Woo! All right, Miss Yvette. Okay. Oh, she's a shady tarot reader. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's get into this, okay? I love my Mahdi's, okay? I love my Mahdi's. All right, baby. Here we go, y'all. Nice. Nice. All right, let me. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, Miss Martha. I'm sorry, Miss Yvette. This is what is supposed to be opening up for you. Oh my God. Right off the bat, baby, luck is on your side. Hold on. There we go. Luck is on your side. But here's the thing, Yvette. Luck is nothing more than preparation meeting opportunity. So whatever's coming for you, Yvette, whatever is coming for you, Yvette, you got to be aware of it. This is not luck. This is not, Yvette, this is not luck. This is shit that you've been bracing yourself for. Whether you knew it or not, you've been preparing for this for a minute. All right? Right here. What you got to surrender. You know what? Here it is. Here it is, Yvette. Surrender to your intuition. I'm going to say this, Yvette. Too much outside noise will fuck shit up. I've always said it, that too much outside energy will fuck shit up for you. In this moment, there's an opportunity coming, Yvette. There's something coming to you. Do not be asking nobody for advice. Everything you need to know, you are going to find out. Everything, let me look at her. Whatever is meant for you is not going to pass you by. All right? Do not overthink some shit. Trust your intuition. What's coming to you, Yvette, you're going to know. You will know, you're going to know it. Do not overthink shit. Whatever happens, you cannot fuck this shit up. You can't fuck it up. It's meant for you. All right? You don't worry about protocol. Do what Yvette does. This is what it means to be with your intuition. Right there, girl. Right there. You know, you've already dotted the I's. You already crossed the T's. This is low vibrational. Yvette, I want to tell you something. When you worry, I want you to think about something. Worrying is like praying to a problem. Does that make sense to you? Worrying is worshiping a problem. All right. Worrying is increasing low vibration. You could take that same energy and use it to manifest what you want. It's the same amount of energy. But us humans, our brains are wired for survival. And we don't make allowance for that. It's the same amount of energy. But which play of energy is going to work in your favor? All right. And then at the end of this, baby, we've got card number 43. All right, there we go. 4 plus 3 is 7. When we talk about the numeral, there, hold on. Damn it. There we go. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 7, we are talking about potential, ambition, victory, success, luck, and resourcefulness. Okay. It says right here, baby. It says your vibration is high, is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Can't do that, baby, if you're worrying. Can't do that if you're not listening to your intuition. All right? And wait a minute. Somehow, even with that, luck is still on your side. You work on these two equations, you work on these two X factors, baby, it's going to rise. And I'm going to tell you something. Your life, your world, and your affairs, they match your energetic frequency. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. All right, y'all. This was nice. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for Miss Marty, for my Marties, Miss Yvette and Miss Martha. You know, again, these women got lives and trying to keep up with my crazy ass. They will give me whatever they can, and I love that. I love them for that. Again, I don't know when I'm coming off work, and I did not want this transit to go by without doing some readings for you all. So please give up give hearts up for them. All right. So those are your readings for your Venus Jupiter conjunction in Cancer. Again, sweetie, we block our blessings. We block our own blessings. We block our blessings by holding on to bullshit that we know is bullshit. And we hold on to it, not because we don't know any better, but because we constantly hoping that shit might change. Baby, shit is only going to change until we do. For the people that came in later, Miss Allen was sharing a personal story about that. So go back and replay it so that you can hear what we discussed, and hopefully that will, our discussion will help you navigate some things. Y'all, it is hot in Chicago. Baby, I don't know why I got high blood pressure. I should be sweating. I'm sweating all this shit out. Shit. Anyway, with all that being said, oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, love. There we go. And, all right. So with all that being said, y'all, thank you so much for joining the live. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hot here too. Yeah. See, I got to get my life right because I know I can't survive in hell. Not in this heat. Shit. So there you go. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And hey, like my content. All right. I see a few people there. I got 1,279 subscribers. We can do better. We can do better. All right. Miss Martha, thank you. Miss Martha, thank you. And Miss Yvette, thank you. Sal E, thank you. Sal E. Thank you. Shit. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll be back. All right. Take care now. Yeah, Martha Yvette, I promise. Wait, show me. Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Show me how good it can be. That's right, honey. Lord, be an AC. Lord, be an air conditioner. Okay. All right, darlings. Thank you. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.